Man, I regret not wearing my camcorder. Huh? My camcorder. These things
Take
are.
it with this.
No, you try to zoom in and take a nice shot. Don't go too close.
Are you guys all on Instagram?
Yes.
So the Athabasca Glacier walks, I got my boss to go on Instagram. Please follow us. We'll follow
Yes.
you back.
You bet.
Athabasca Glacier _ something. And I'm on there called Tamara Dawn DYK. I married a Dutch man. So Tamara Dawn Dyke.
Gotcha.
DYK, yeah. And if you guys post something, tag us, yeah. Because he doesn't know even how to do anything. I'm like showing him how to do everything the other night.
You know what's funny? So I'm on this like Jasper Advance Facebook page. It has like 6,000 people, and there's barely ever talks about ice walks. I hear a lot of their tour.
Yeah.
So there's barely ever. I'm like, this is not as advertised. I guess so. We should all go right.
I know my boss doesn't care to advertise because he's been doing it since the 80s.
Yeah, but it's like I'm glad we did this and not that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Oh no, we see like 64 people in the morning, 64 in the afternoon sometimes. That's
Wow,
what we
that's
see too.
crazy.
This is crazy.
Quiet right now.
Oh yeah, I'm like so bored at night. Like usually we go climbing or biking with all the guys. And we go up
Pretty amazing. It's for
Yeah.
the world, but it's a pretty amazing time to be up here.
I know.
And it's educational too, right? Like you, like
Yeah, our tour is different. Like if you go to TripAdvisor, did you read all our reviews?
I didn't do much research. I should have.
Like that's
Yeah.
what people
So
service.
one of the guys we spoke to at Skywalk,
Yeah.
and the guy who told us that they bought it off, he said his friend went and he's like he's been raving about it for days. So I'm like, we gotta do it, guys.
No, my boss just sold it to one of the guys.
So
The company.
The car company.
So there's a
just
rumor going
sold
on,
to
just so you know.
My friend.
there's a
And
rumor.
I don't want it, but it's
Check
something I
this.
want.
At least your
I
friends
do
are
what you guys do.
Real estate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I want those footages. 4K, right?
I don't know about one.
Okay, that's fine. No, it's okay. I got quite a bit of footage.
What does it cost? You're crazy. Come right into these footsteps.
Yeah.
Go down. You gotta step down. Yeah. I'll do it again.
How old are your sisters?
want to throw it in?
Sure.
Let's wait till everybody's here. Okay. I'll put it here just wait.
All right, 1, 2, 3. Couple meters. I like it. Safer. It's awesome. And it is family friendly, so Amelia could have joined this.
It said minimum 12, but I don't want to get it.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Is that where you were walking all with people? Not that one exactly, but like that?
Yeah, it was exactly like that. Like we could walk across that right now, and then next week that one would be melted out. And I'll tell my people next week, say,
Nice. No. What's the time? So we've gone into bath.
Water. Is it dangerous? I don't think so.
No, this doesn't look bad, but you don't know. Maybe the ground can be so fragile with your weight.
No, it's fine. If water goes on, if anything, it pushes up even more, no? You know, it's good. It's very smooth. You tried all the other water, you refused to try this?
I didn't say no. I wanted, but I didn't have
It
water.
will be cold. When you might not be as cold.
Would you do the 8-hour one that they have?
Oh, no. I've never been there. You have to climb the mountain, right?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so you go inside something. I remember showing the shot.
Yeah.
What is it?
Some tent, yeah, it looks like.
is the wrinkle. This is beauty product. You can sell that. Yeah.
Have you tried it before?
Oh yeah, I've had it on my face.
I'm gonna bring it home.
You're gonna take it?
Yeah. You have a plastic bag, right? I'm gonna keep it at home and say from the Athabasca Glacier. Huh? Why, you're not supposed to? I don't think she cares. So quickly go and give me one, okay?
Yeah, I have this one in the car, not here.
And save some of that water too. Let's not finish it.
Yeah.
So we can keep it. Put it in a small container of some sort.
Yeah.
And keep it in our.
That looks like mud. But it looks like it's round, but you see the ice underneath it.
Yeah, crazy.
So underneath it, you can see it.
Guys, I'm okay to do base camp.
I know, I think I'm gonna do that. On the bucket list, kids have to grow up, leave them in Sri Lanka, and I have to find hubs for the kids. Same thing, Morocco, leave them in France, and we go to Morocco and do the
Yeah.
the hubs. Yeah? Huh? Now if they're growing up, they can, Amelia wants to take it. Like Amelia's flying alone. Next year, she wants to go with that. She wants to fly back alone. Maybe she wants to go back. And then they bring me out as the wheelchair.
Thank you. Can you take my gloves? Keep it and give it. Oh my.
What about you? Take this off. Sometimes you sit.
You gotta give me a zip bag as soon as you come.
Yeah. I know where they are. Some for your daughter?
No, for us.
So good. You saw a glacier now?
Yes.
Drank from it?
Yeah.
Some of you?
It's a Canadian one.
So we're not going to talk about it too much, but I like to kind of end the trip by saying to you guys what would happen, what would be the ramifications if this was gone. So just think about that for a moment. What would happen if the Athabasca Glacier, Tamara wouldn't have a job. Talk about it later. Flooded at first. What happens after flooding?
Drought. That's a scary thought, to be honest.
I think Western Canada could be a desert in 200 years. Like not the coast, but the inland part. Okay, let's talk about it now.
No? Okay.
I'm used to
I
this
like
whole winter.
in Toronto. We're like this the whole winter and it's fine.
I think I actually know what it helped. So
And for me, I think I could. Your
Yeah.
hair is loose, right? So water but it's tight. There's no space for air to go through. So when you can warm, it's safe. I'm actually warm. It's my flexibility. Alright, now you think you're in shape, what?
yeah. Yes. Mom. Grab the bag and then bring your daughter out too.
Oh, that's right. Why do you want her?
So she can See? Careful.
Okay.
Yeah. This is called a tarn. Tarn. So they're lakes that the glacier leaves behind, and some years it drains out and finds a way through, and then other years it fills up. Does that make sense? Something tells me this might be an alpine lake, because I don't know if it's going to make it from here to there. So the tarn then can turn into a lake. Right? Really cold, like 0 degrees. Super cold. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna cross over this another creek here.
Put it in rock machine.
My mother, I took her to a cabin, a backcountry cabin with my brothers. And my dad. We got to this valley and she freaked out because the mountains were all around her. Do you know what I mean? And she was like, she needed flat. So she kind of reminded me of you this morning. Or this
Me, I
afternoon.
was just
It's like you feel,
yeah,
like
like
they're-
what if they?
oh yeah. That's
But
what
those are like, I know they're pretty thick, right?
oh yeah, they're big, yeah. It's big. Yeah, like I do on the full day tour.
My fear was that thing.
Like, did you watch Game of Thrones?
No,
You haven't watched it?
nope. But I've been to Dubrovnik.
You read?
Hey, I did, yeah.
You read it. Did you
No,
read
I
it?
didn't read it. No, no.
So you know the wall, the big wall?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I feel there's one spot in there when you walk to it, you look straight up, and it's just one sheer wall of ice.
So how do you climb it with your...
Well, we don't climb that. We have to go around that one. That's not part of this tour. yeah.
Do you have to be like super fit for that tour?
No, it's the same kind of thing. I talk more in depth about things, and then we sit down and have a proper lunch.
Okay.
Up there.
That's pretty cool.
Cool. Maybe next time.
Next time, yeah.
It's,
Big stuff.
and everything is so small down here. Like it's so far back there.
Yeah. Like, in 5 years we'll come and our daughter's old
Yeah.
enough to get on it because she'll do it.
I'm on that.
So, for sure. You have a very cool dog.
Thanks. Well, you should come on my other kind of hike. Where we fly to a helicopter to a lodge. And we stay in a lodge
And then you hike from there?
and we hike every day.
How long is this for?
I go to several different ones,
Okay.
and then the lodges have different types of amenities.
Okay.
Like my favorite place is where like you shower in a sauna house,
Ooh.
and it doesn't have Wi-Fi, and it doesn't have,
That's what we need,
you know what I
honestly.
mean? Yeah.
Do you have like a website or something?
I don't have to because people book me privately,
Okay.
but
Oh.
I seem to be busy enough with my regular clients, but
Right.
I can give you my contact
Yeah, please.
because
So usually these people like when they are like how long is our trip like generally?
like I would say it's worth your money and time
Right.
for 4 days.
4 days. Okay.
3 nights, 4 days is like gives you like you're not gone too long.
Yeah. And is there an age limit?
Really?
Well, I mean, can they hike or not? Like some families go to lodges where each parent takes turns.
Yeah.
You know, there's that too.
And it's safe.
Fly up to a lodge, is that how it works?
Yeah.
Okay, and then it would start from where?
What's that?
Like, where would you have to, like, because the fence won't tell you, where would you have to, like, meet?
So most people would fly to Calgary,
Okay.
and then you'd have to get out to Banff or Golden.
Okay.
That's where most of the lodges are. Okay. I can fire you up an email if you mind.
Yes, please.
And you ask and tell me what you're kind of looking for, and then the ages of your kids.
Okay.
Yeah.
To be
Ooh.
honest, I don't know what I'm looking for because I've never done it, but
Yeah. And the thing I would suggest is for like the first time,
yeah.
I would go privately, like just you guys
Right.
and no other clients.
Right.
But then when you know that they get a bit older or they know they can handle it, then
Yeah.
you can book in with other people. So it brings the cost down for everybody.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd love that. Okay. I'll give you my email.
Yeah, let's
Get
do that.
something.
Yeah.
Love to do that.
Well, make sure you grab me a Ziploc bag first.
For what?
For the dirt.
Are you carrying that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it in a little container and keep it as a souvenir at home.
You're hilarious. I had a guy the other day take some of that cryoconite. He was so fascinated with it, and he carried it the whole way down.
This will be my souvenir from the glacier.
Flowers.
Amazing.
Like, yes,
They are, first of all.
Like one of those that takes 50 years to grow. Or not?
No, that's moss campion.
Okay.
It's where you get that mat of moss with pink flowers.
Okay.
That stuff takes 25 years. You should not step on that.
Okay.
That's beautiful. I don't know if you've seen it yet. Moss
No.
campion.
There were signs on at that for
Oh,
tram.
really?
The tram, yeah, they
Yeah.
told us not to.
Yeah, but I don't think we've seen one, have we?
Whistler's. I saw the yellow ones for Whistler Summit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a good flower year because we've had so much rain. Yeah.
Beautiful. Makes this path really beautiful. It's colors. So where do you usually stay? Here? Like stay here?
So when we have 5 guys on,
Yeah.
I always bring my own truck and camper. Like it goes on the back of our truck. We
Okay.
have a diesel 350. So bad for the environment. And or I stay in my tent at the campground, and my boss pays for our campground.
Oh, nice.
But we rent a condo, a 3-bedroom condo here
Okay.
at the base over here,
Okay.
and then they feed us. They feed me with all the staff that work here.
Uh-huh.
That's
So
pretty cool.
then, like, how long are you here?
Like a week, like, because it's so far to drive.
Right.
Financially speaking, it's
Oh.
not worth.
Do you go back every week?
Yeah.
And then what happens in winter? Do you move to a different place?
Well,
Yeah, then
she
we
does the other. Yeah.
Ski guide everywhere,
I'm teaching too, you said, right?
and then I come back and work at the university. Yeah.
You have a super interesting life.
Yeah, but I don't make a lot of money. Like, I've made sacrifices. Like, and then being away from my husband. That's.
I was gonna ask, how about
Sucks.
families? Okay, so husband.
What's that?
Do you have children?
No. No way.
So how often do you see him if you don't mind me asking?
See him?
Yeah.
Well, it's like I'm a farmer. When I'm home, I'm home. When I'm not, I'm not. And he's gone too with his job.
Okay.
Like the other night, he got called out at like 2 a.m.
Oh wow.
to do a rescue.
What does he do?
He's a parks officer. And, but he does mountain rescue,
Oh wow.
and then he's in charge of a grizzly bear program
Okay.
where we live. And he has a team of bear technicians that he manages. He lets. What's that?
What do bear technicians do?
Track them.
They basically make sure the bears are behaving,
Okay.
and that like they're not around campgrounds. And so what they'll do is the technicians have paint guns, right? And they can hit they don't need to have any qualifications for firearms
Uh-huh.
because it's a paint gun.
Yeah, we have it at home.
Yeah. Yeah, and then so they shoot the bear in the butt to get the bear off the road. And that's why it's like he tickets people that stop for bears like all the time. Yeah. Like, and Kananaskis country is so busy right now that it's crazy. Yeah.
It's funny. So when we actually drove to Jasper the first time, there was a bear. They quickly stopped us. There was a family. They got out of their car.
Yeah, with
and
young
they had,
kids.
like a 5-year-old kid.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know.
They went so close to it, and I'm like, OMG, like I would
Take a picture of that.
Yeah, and I'm like, are you?
I have it on tape. I have it on tape.
A danger. And then you're gonna come in. And
But I'm gonna blur the face and I'm gonna make a video and saying, you know, please don't be an idiot.
That's hilarious.
Totally, yeah.
You know, it's so stupid people that don't realize that they're killing the animals.
Yeah.
So now that bear charges at a person, and then it gets, and now it's gonna get, So, yeah.
And I was reading up on the form. There's that white grizzly bear in Ghana.
Yeah.
Where everyone's like,
We spent 5 days, we didn't even see that.
It's because the bears are moving up now and down, like the berries are ready. So their heads are in the berry bush. This is the hardest part of the hike. It's very slippery, right? I gotta bring a broom here. Be very
Careful.
careful here.
Careful, be careful, be careful.
Careful.
Careful. You okay?
yeah, no, I slept.
I hope your kids are behaving.
I love taking kids into nature because I love eating everything and when we go hiking. I love eating things.
I love eating like all of
Like, yeah. When we're not in the park.
yeah, like where would you're allowed?
Yeah, and all the lodges I go to are in parks.
Okay.
Yeah, and so we can forage a bit. And the huckleberries are coming in season right now.
But the people bring like let's say 3-year-olds.
3?
Yeah.
That is pretty young.
Then we have to take turns. Like one day I'll stay back.
Hold on, if it's like 4 or 5 days, I'm sure they'll be fine. Grandma.
That's something I would love to try.
I bring kites sometimes, like big kites. Kids need something to do it.
Yeah, like
They need little things to do.
And what's a good time? Like what time of the year do you?
I would say July or August.
July or August. Ooh. Okay.
Okay, well, probably won't be this year. Maybe not next year.
Because that's when the snow is gone out of the high mountains. And then you can hike. And then the wildflowers are at the prime at the end of July. Like July.
Right.
You know, that's when, like the wildflowers are why people come here.
And how early do you have to like book your ticket?
Like I'm booking next year already.
Okay, so I'm going to listen to July, August of next year.
Next year? I thought we were doing Switzerland.
You might not be able to go.
Oh, well.
It might
Well,
not.
if it doesn't happen, then I don't mind that. We can do this.
For July, August? What's that? No, what did you say for July, August?
No, I said our trip, European trip. If it
I
doesn't.
thought it was like May. We have the vouchers
Oh.
if we could.
Okay,
Sure, it's going to
okay,
get extended.
sure.
And then lots of people come in September and October
Uh-huh.
to see the larch trees turn color. And that's when the larch trees turn like bright orange in the landscape.
So they turn colors here. They don't take green off.
Oh,
Oh,
they lose their
jeez.
needles.
I didn't know that.
And people come here to photograph them. We don't have any larch trees in here in Jasper.
Yeah?
I don't know why, but there's more close to Lake Cody. Yeah. But that's a big autumn draw for people. Yeah.
I'm definitely, so, yeah, I'll give you my email.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Planet? Yeah, get kids hooked young. Like,
Yeah.
Well,
You know,
hopefully
my
she
daughter,
is.
she's an iPad baby. No.
Well, she's probably on her iPad right now. Well, I'm very happy that we did this.
oh yeah.
Thank you.
What? It took me a full day to come in. I even spoke to that lady from Russia. I can buy that on that trip that I saw her. Oh, Jen, yeah. Yeah, I asked her. Like, gotta do this, gotta do this.
Yeah. Yeah, if you go and read our TripAdvisor, people just praise it.
Well, you know, you got some work to do, baby.